editing the vlog that is meant to be going up today, and I've still got about 20 minutes left, and I'm just like, I can't carry on doing it. I need to lie down and get some sleep. I'm really tired, so I want to lie down and get some sleep. I am very anxious, by the way. That's one of the reasons why I'm awake. But drinking 2 litres of Diet Coke and still drinking at 2 in the morning is probably not helping me. Hi everyone. My God, I'm so tired. I don't feel well. I don't feel really ill, but I've got a headache, slight temperature. Didn't sleep very well at all. I've been asleep over an hour. Oh my God, I've been awake over an hour. My anxiety is through the roof. I wonder who came up with that saying, my anxiety is through the roof, or is that even a saying? People say things are through the roof though, don't they? Like, I can't think of anything now. Great. I don't know what to say. I didn't go to bed till like 5 AM or something. Don't know what it was. I know I've not had much sleep and I want to go back to sleep. You can see the time. I've been awake like, I think it was 10:30, but according to I've been awake half an hour. But I know what time it was when I woke up. So this clearly doesn't track movement. It probably just thought I'd moved around in my bed or something. I don't know. I'm tired. I do have a temperature. And I'm super anxious. And I don't want to be anxious. I don't want to lay here for the next hour and not go back to sleep. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to go back to sleep, and the longer that I'm awake, the less chance that I'm going to go back to sleep. I'm so unbelievably tired. I think the best thing I can do, especially because I'm anxious, is go back to bed. But I do have a headache and a temperature. I just switched my fan off because it's been on all night. Sometimes I get sick from that. Sometimes I end up with a chill. I started editing like today's vlog at whatever time in the morning it was. I don't know if I got halfway through, but obviously that's got to be... Oh, it don't go up today, does it? It's Tuesday. I still want to get it done. Obviously I don't want to end up with a vlog to edit tomorrow. Hopefully by the end of today I've edited Wednesday and Thursdays and maybe even Fridays. Maybe even edit some other content. I just keep sitting on my bed feeling sorry for myself. I just feel so unwell and tired. I'm gonna go and get some painkillers. I want to go back to bed. I don't normally go back to bed at this sort of time. Normally if I'm awake, I'm awake. Oh, God. Hey, Puffy. Oh. Hey, Goji Bum. What you doing? Yeah. Okay, you're with Melanie today. She's nice and clean, everyone. She hates me because she had a big ATH. Yes, I did. Oh, God, I don't feel good. Oh, yeah? What do you want? Yeah. We need to open these, don't we? Yeah, we've not opened them yet. Good girl. Love you, babies. Oh, God, I feel like I'm going to be sick. But literally, I'm so nauseous. I've got a pounding headache, a temperature. And I feel super anxious. Like, not even just a little bit anxious. I don't know why. Is it because I've not had enough sleep? Is it because I don't feel well? Oh, God. I hate this. I honestly hate feeling anxious. Because it's not even just a little bit anxious, it's like so anxious I don't know what to do with myself. Like, I don't even know why I'm feeling this way. I just want it to stop. My little lunch. I've got nothing. You're a good girl. I'm going back to bed, sweetheart. Okay. I don't live in this, by the way. I took it off yesterday before I bathed the dog. I went and had a shower, put my hair up, put my makeup on, then bathed the dog. This needs washing. I just put it on because it was the easiest thing. Put on. Also, I'm still super tanned. I didn't realise how much until yesterday. Look at that, tan. Look, tanned. So I just dug out my final one. It was a task to get this where it was. I do have my new pack. What's my new pack? I've just seen them. Oh, they're there. Next to the tan. My anxiety is so bad. I can only think it's not. I've had anxiety more so for the last week and 4 days than I've had for a while. Like, it's not been bad for a while. yeah, I've just got this horrible anxious feeling. And I know I'm not tired. I know I'm not tired. I know I am tired. I know I've got a temperature in my head. My head's hurting. And I know I've not had enough sleep. My dog just scared me running up those stairs. I don't know if you heard that. I didn't know she was coming up. Hello. Hey kitties. You coming in? I don't have any food. You think I've got food, don't you? It's a space mask. Didn't want the door wide open. She'll whack it open when she's going, I know. Yeah, so I've been awake 2 hours by this point. I could have been sleeping these 2 hours. Couldn't even tell you what I've been doing for the last 2 hours. I know I went on TikTok to try and distract my mind, but it didn't work. I've not done anything else, to be honest. I don't know if I'm going to do this because I'm home alone and I don't think I'll like blocking out everything. I've got an old one here. I'm going to see how I feel about having it on. Because if I don't mind, I'll open one. But if I do mind, I won't, because it's a waste of money just to open one. I literally cannot see a thing with these on. I don't know if I can't even see what I'm filming. Can you see me with this on? I don't know what you can see. I don't know what to do. Oh god, I feel really horrific. My anxiety is so bad. But also having a temperature and a headache. Is it making it worse? It's 4 o'clock. I did go back to sleep, but I've been awake ages. Just gonna put this down my shower. I can't believe I've been filming all that time. Oh god, I got like a Frank Butcher voice. Definitely need to go and get some liquids in my body. I slept for about an hour and 20, but I kept waking up. I fell asleep with a mask on, but not a new one, because as I said, I was worried that I wouldn't be able to fall asleep and I'd end up wasting one. But I probably would have definitely fallen asleep with a new one on. My voice is like, I like giving up. I just used the tool in the sink, in the plug hole. Oh my god, it pulled up so much hair. It's a miracle I've got any left on my head, to be honest. What's the postman not been? Hope he comes, because I've been waiting for something. It's super late, but the postman might have been. I feel sick. I feel like I've got a hangover, but I can't possibly have a hangover because I had that yesterday. But I feel nauseous and dizzy. Oh, I want a peanut butter smoothie. That's what I'm going to do. If I want a peanut butter smoothie and banana, oh, I feel like I'm going to throw up everywhere. That's not good, is it? It's can't be 10 to 6. 4:15. Obviously the kitchen clock is either stopped working or he's on drugs. I honestly feel like I'm going to fall over. I just found some medication you take for that. I've only got 3 of them, but I'll take one. See how I get on. Honestly, I'm so dizzy. I need to save today's vlog because I finished editing that. Did I finish editing it before I went to sleep or when I woke up? I can't remember. So, ice cubes. That's probably more than I need. 2 bananas, which what I've got left. Well, normally I do one, start mixing it, and then put the second one in. Especially seeing as I've put too much ice in. I've only got a small blender, it's just a basic one. I think it's called the Food Devil or something by Breville. Wasn't a lot of money, I couldn't afford a Nutra blender at the time. And also, because I go through phases, I didn't know if I would ever get much use out of it. Because I didn't use this for months last year, and then I started using it. So I've got Alpro unsweetened. I either have unsweetened or light. And you'll never get the normal original one if that's the only option, if there's no others in stock. And then I need to actually get some more peanut butter. Oh yeah, I was talking about which one it was and I couldn't remember. It's Pix peanut butter, and it is super low. I'm not gonna kissing. And I've been putting in this amount. Oh god, I don't want it to be all over my camera. Times 2. So 2 heaped teaspoons. When you put one in, you can barely taste it. I need to order one. I found a peanut butter that's not made out of peanuts on Amazon. And all the reviews say it tastes better than peanut butter. And as I've said, I do have issues with peanuts. I'm not really meant to have them. So I might buy that, and I might buy normal peanut butter as well, just in case. Because I may not like it. I feel like it's not blended up properly, I don't know why. I'm having a bad day today. Oh, it is blended. There's a big chunk of peanut butter around the side though. That is good. I like that a lot. It was an accident. I made it last week when I came downstairs before I watched Dinner Ladies. I was like, oh, what a smoothie. And for some reason, I got the peanut butter out and put it in. I think this is the third one I've had, or the fourth one. I've run out of bananas though. It's nicer with ice in it, because last week I didn't put ice in when I was blending, and I ended up having to shove some in the top to cool it down. But honestly, I recommend it. And as I said, it was just an accident, because I was just going to do banana, strawberry and milk like normal, or banana and milk. And then for some reason, I can't even tell you why, because I don't know myself, I was just like, oh, let's see what happens if I put some peanut butter in. Like, I don't even know what got me to think of it. I didn't realise that tortillas or mini wraps, they last for weeks, because I got these a couple of weeks ago and I was like, oh, I hope they've not gone off. I'm just going to chop them up and put them in the oven with some fry light and some herbs. Like I haven't done these for a couple of weeks, but that's because I want to make sure that I eat something. Because I don't feel great. So I cut them in half again, and then cut those halves in halves. And it makes like crisps that you're meant to dip, but obviously I've got no dips, which is probably a good thing, because else I'd probably eat a full tub of dip. Oh, I need some cling film. Not cling film, foil. Don't think cling film would do very well in the oven. I'm going to text my dad. I need to change the kitchen clock battery. That's not what I'm texting him. I just looked at it and I was like, oh my god, the last time I looked at the clock, it was 4 o'clock. That's why I decided to come downstairs. So I had a bit of a shock then. So I just briefly spray the baking sheet or foil, just then they definitely don't stick. I don't normally do that, but so then I place them on, and then when they're all on, I will coat, well not coat them, but I will put more fry light on top of them, and then I will put sea salt on most of them. Then on some of them I'll put garlic powder, on some of them I'll put paprika, and some of them will get a bit of everything. I might even put some dried herbs on. I've been loving mixed herbs, I've been putting it on everything. So, I don't know if you can see it, but that's what we then get. Then I'll go back in, make sure they've all got a bit on. You're on top of the salt. I'll move you there. I bet this vlog's really boring. I need to go and schedule today's. I'm having a bath before my dad comes home. I know it's really lazy of me getting takeaway, but the main reason I'm getting it today is A, I don't feel great at all, and oh god, that was too much. Yeah, I don't feel great. I'm tired. I've had a couple of bad days, really, if you think about it. Hungover yesterday. My anxiety went through the roof earlier. I was really bad. I've got another one ready because I'm really into, like, oregano and rosemary are my favourites. I don't think I've got rosemary. Is there any rosemary in here? Let's have a look. Thyme, marjoram, oregano, paisley, parsley, sage and basil. I need to get some rosemary. I love it on roast potatoes. I love it fresh, actually. Put some potatoes in the oven with some... I put these on the other night and it's absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, shove them in the oven for about 6 minutes. You are meant to turn them over, but I'm not going to because I just can't be bothered. My dog's here. Guess who forgot they were cooking until they could smell burning? That would be me. Well done, me. Oh, great. I could probably eat them once, but them are big no-no. I can't even pick them up. They're only meant to be in 5-6 minutes. I'm bringing them 10, 12. Today's bath product of choice is going to be Very Comforting Bubble Bar. Now I am going to cut this in half and only use half because it's so big you can get away with just using half a time if you want to. But if you don't, you can put it all in at one go. But how beautiful is that? It's like pink tie-dye, which I'm totally into at the moment, and it smells gorgeous. Again. It is too hot. Oh my god. I try and not make it too cold and then make it too hot and then also put lots of cold in, which makes it probably too cold. It's still too hot, but look how full it's getting. And I'm not fully in, so you know the water's just going to get higher. Oh god, it's hot. Oh, it's cold there. Oh my god, the water. I need to be careful how I get in this bath. Look how full it is. Oh my god. Okay, I'm in. It smells gorgeous. Oh, it's warm in places and cool in other places. So I've got in to have a relaxing bath and the little devil from next door's outside. He literally sounds like 12 people. He's so bloody loud, like, why let him out at this time when I want a bath? Oh my god. Anyway, I've got very comforting in. Smells gorgeous. When I use bath stuff from other businesses, once you've got in, unless it was a super strong one like Creed, and that's probably why they used Creed, you couldn't smell it anymore, but this, oh my god, it smells like berries, which is one of my favourite scents. Guys, I just went to like back in the water and I physically can't, because look where it is. I'm gonna have to get rid of some water out the bath. Oh my god. I'm glad I noticed, because I was just about to lie back and I looked, I was like, if I do that, the water's gonna 100% go over the floor. And I didn't need as much cold as I thought I would, because now it's colder than I want it to be, but it's not too cold. Hopefully it'll stop me from being in here for too long. As you can see, it's draining away. I need it to get to about halfway down the pluggy thing, which I'm going to put my hand over so there's no reflection, because we don't need reflections of me in the bath. I don't think you'd see anything anyway, because all you can see is the bubbles. Lots and lots of bubbles. Does anyone else rub their feet when they're in the bath to get rid of the dead skin? So then you don't have dead skin. Do you know what I mean? I do. But that's exciting. Oh god. It's almost to the bottom. Didn't want that, but there you go. I'm gonna lie back now. Oh god. Look at my tan. That is from having that watch on. But I can see I'm darker than it looks when I'm downstairs. Can you see? See? Oh, look patchy. Anyway. Oh, it's so hot up here. That is relaxing. Scruffy, what do you want? I don't like full sugar Coke, but it was free. You're not minding me for my food. No, it's mine. You eat something, you can order yourself. Yeah? You're not having any of my food still. This is mine, not yours. No. It's just took me half an hour to eat that, and I can't eat it all. I'm struggling to eat anyway, to be honest, but oh God, I'm so full. We got a bottle of Coke for free, and I don't drink full sugar Coke. I'm about to try it now. And we also got 15% off. That's the only reason why I did it today. But we weren't meant to get the Diet Coke or the full sugar Coke. Oh my God. I'm going to be on one, aren't I? Coke. I honestly have the worst luck ever. I was literally just sat on my bed and I heard something fall in the sink and smash, and I'm thinking, there's nothing on the sink that would smash. No, just my favourite thing, which was that in there? How is all of that? Do you know what, the amount of stuff that I've broken lately is ridiculous. I wasn't even in here. I was in here because I just, I didn't know that was in there. See, the other one's plastic. I don't know where all this is going to go now. Just use my toothbrush. Didn't know I had a razor, but it looks like it's really great. A toothbrush there. So now I need to buy something to go there. I want to go to B&M, but I'm too scared to go. It was from B&M. Do you know what? I never ever break anything, but in the last 3 weeks, the amount of things that I've broken after I've been near them, I bet it was teetering on the edge. I sink with a new product. I'm really stressed out. I'm so stressed out. Just sat on my bed minding my own business. Just brush my teeth, just use my new mouthwash, and then I cleaned my sink with a new cleaning product that arrived today, because what I normally use, well, I use a few things. I use this for a deeper clean, but I also use this in the base of my shower. I need to empty all the rubbish out of here, but this is the thing that I've been using. I've had this ages. I had the Aldi one before this. Well, I got them at the same time, and I used the Aldi one up first, and this one's definitely better. And it's only probably down to about there, so I thought I need to get a new spray. So I was on Amazon, because apparently I own shares in Amazon by this stage. It's ridiculous. And I had the kitchen one of this in my saved list, and then I was like, oh, they got a bathroom one, and they have, so I've got this. It's funny how it's got clove oil in, because what I've just used in my mouth. Just use this, and this has got clove in it. Oh my God. Whew. It's not one to take lightly, let me tell you that. So I was sat on my bed looking at my new deodorants, like you do. And then I heard a smash in the sink. And I was like, what the hell? Because I totally forgot that I've got that on there, and it's made out of porcelain or whatever it's made out of. It was really nice as well, and it was the last one in that colourway. It was from B&M. But it's handy because obviously I keep toothbrush in it, and 2 lots of toothpaste, one I didn't even realise I had. And my tinting brush and my face mask brush, so I need to replace it. So I was actually about to film these. So I love Powder Fresh, and mine ran out weeks ago, and I kept it with my other deodorants, and I don't know why, maybe in hope that it might refill itself. And I was going to ask my dad to get me one from Asda, but the full price, and they're like, is it £3 or £4 full price? And I'm like, that's a lot of money, especially seeing as I'm spending too much. And if you know me and you watch my vlogs, you know I like to get things on offer where I can. So I was like, kept looking at Amazon, but they didn't have powder fresh in the deodorant spray. And I was getting really peed off about it, to be honest, because I really want it. It's like nothing's really cheering me up at the moment, and I really like this. I've been using it for years, but I didn't use it for ages, and then I got it a few weeks before, obviously, getting locked into my house from us, and I bought it from B&M because I was in Tesco the same day, and I think it was on offer, and it was still more than I wanted to pay for it. And I was in B&M and I wasn't even looking for it, but sometimes when I'm in a shop, I get really anxious if there's people on the aisle, especially if they're near something that I want to look at. So I remember there was a couple of girls messing around on aisle, and it really made me anxious. So I ended up stood by the deodorants, and normally I don't even look at the deodorants because I don't get my deodorants there. I have picked the odd one up, but I don't get them there. I tend to get them on offer in the shop somewhere. And I spotted it, and it was £1.50, and I remember thinking at the time I should get a second one, and I thought, no, I'll be back in a few weeks. Ha ha ha, what a comic I am, because obviously I've not been back. So it ran out, but I don't use it every time I put deodorant on because I've got other ones. But I was really enjoying it, and I had one of them not too long ago, but obviously I used it because it's not there. But I have, the stick one with the solid thing in. I've got one of them, and there's like a tiny bit in, and the other day I was like rubbing it on, it was like, it'd gone rock hard basically. So I kept looking on Amazon, and I could get the unscented one, which, what's the point in unscented? Or I could have Shower Fresh, and I've had Shower Fresh in the past when it's been on offer, and I've just got like one of them and one of the square ones and one of them, and I've picked one up in Shower Fresh as well. And I don't love it, but I don't hate it, so I thought, well, at least I'll get to have one. So I got that, and it was on offer for £2, and that was on offer for £2, and they arrived today, so I've put that on. But yeah, I do want, but it is on there, but it's just not available, so obviously it's sold out because it's probably lots of people's favourite. But this one's quite nice as well, like the roll-on. It smells almost as good, and sometimes I double up, if I'm going to be out for long, or if it's a hot day, or I'm rushing around, or I don't feel well, or if I'm going to the doctor's, I always double up on deodorant, because your doctor gets very close to you and you don't want to be stinky, do you? Like, some people won't care, but I do. But normally if I've got a doctor's appointment and I know, and it's not an emergency one, I put on Shore, do you know the one that's like Shore Protection, and it's like £5 and it comes in a box? That one, but I never pay £5. I always get it when it's on offer for £3, because I've got one spare and I've got one on the go that's about to run out, and then I put the matching deodorant on the top, and I get that deodorant from B&M because it's £1. But I wouldn't put these two together because they'd be contrasting scents, but I miss that. Can you see it's up there? There's a reason why it's up there. Anyway, I think that's all that came. Oh, and the bathroom cleaner. I kept seeing the kitchen cleaning. It was on offer for £2.12, and it'd gone out of stock. And then it was temporary out of stock. You could buy it, and they would dispatch it when they got it in stock. But I stopped myself on buying it because I have a ton of kitchen cleaners, and as much as I'd like to try it, and it sounds really nice, I can't buy another kitchen cleaner until I've used at least one up. My favourite one's the Bicarb one by Flash. I've got one on the go and a spare one in the cupboard, and I stupidly bought the French lavender one, which is disgusting. And then I've got Marks and Spencer's one on the go, and I've got the Method Rhubarb on the go, and I'm pretty sure there's another one on the go. And then I've got stuff in the cupboard, so I was like, no, you're not buying another kitchen spray. You don't use them enough to warrant getting it. I used to buy stuff all the time, that's why I've got too much stuff, because I just kept buying it. It's probably a good job I've not been able to go B&M. But now, my favourite thing's broken. I really liked that. It was either £2 or £3, and I remember buying it thinking, this is really nice. And it's like the other day that bloody bottle jumped out the cupboard, a glass fell off the table, it was right on the edge and I was leaning across and knocked it off. And something else broke as well, so I think I should just stay away from everything because obviously bloody danger to things. I'll show you my deodorant section, it's not exciting. So this is my deodorant section, so as you can see, it's basically finished but it's rock hard. But I shoved it on my armpits the other day. This is the one that I was telling you about. These ones are like the £5 ones, but it's all the way up. Probably won't get much, maybe 1 or 2 goes out of that. And when I put that on, I shove this on top. But sometimes I use this on its own. Then, oh, that's empty. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's empty. And this has been, I'll tell you what, this has been a struggle because I don't like it. Do you know what's funny? Because I had the pomegranate one and I didn't like that either, and I made myself use it all up. And look at the size of it, it's a pretty giant one. So I've been making myself use this a few times a week, and it's probably bound to the, thankfully, because I can't stand it. It's not too bad, I've actually gotten a bit used to it now. And this one I've been using for about 5 years, and it's the man's one. When I first started using it, it's because someone was like, said it was the best one they'd ever used. It was a female, by the way. And I was like, oh, I don't know. And then I saw an offer, like, I think it had a third off. It's not expensive anyway, and it's massive. And for a couple of weeks it took some getting used to, because obviously you're spraying a man deodorant on yourself. And you can smell it a little bit when it's on, but you get used to it. And I go through phases where I'll use it all the time and then I don't really use it. But it is really good. I do recommend it if you like, if you like sweaty, or if you're going to work out, or you're going to go out all day. And I have tried the female versions and they're nowhere near as good. So now obviously I've got this one, which I've put on, and it's okay, but it's not powder fresh, is it?